Cut. Now get out of my face.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
Nothing like the smell of a dead shark after you cook them with an energy blast.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new Rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget. Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to and if they don't respect you. But, all that aside, pencils ready? This floating scrap heap you're standing on might look a little beat up on the outside. Hell yeah, it is. Just watch your back when you do.
We'll be certain to keep a close watch on our...
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the key. All right, history time. So, the key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, Queen of the Rare Exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the crew. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, in fact, I find Delgado... Glad you approve. Since I oversee the bulk of should our enemies capture me or... For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind. It's why he's the boss. Of course. I'm not the first reckoner. Now, let me get you set up. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is the perfect segue into my... Thanks to our relations with I've granted you all the necessary... If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say. Take the elevator to the upper level.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
The fleet's the only family you need.
There's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, the two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself... All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you stay loyal or you pay the consequence. Boss. Good.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk.
I'm impressed. That is the first thing. Since you two seem so eager to move, pack your cold weather gear, Rooks.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to soup. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two...
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code...
This initiation, as Neva calls it, Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking... Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole... Crix left a lot of big talk on that record.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy... Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. To that end, the next stop is... Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to run...